Once a giant, always a giant. For me, it's only a giant.
What's going on YouTube, Diggy546? I recorded my live reaction, but unfortunately, we're having some audio issues. So this is my reaction to Abdul Carter going to the Giants at number 3 overall. Not a surprise at all, but I'm really excited about the pick. He is a guy that's going to come in and change things day one. We were not bereft of edge players. Now, listen, we could have just kept forward with Thibodeau and Brian Burns, and we may have even been a very productive sack team. But adding Abdul Carter to what we have, along with Dexter Lawrence, along with the fact that we'll probably add a defensive tackle, we'll probably add one of these guys in our next couple of picks if we don't trade them all for a quarterback. For reference, I'm looking at the Vikings pick. They just made that. So, you know, that could very well happen. But if all of those things don't happen, we're probably going to get a defensive tackle too. So with the fact that of us adding 2 game-changing players on the defensive line along with what we already have, could make this line literally, undoubtedly the best in the league, the best in football. I mean, the Browns just added Mason Graham, so they're going to have something to say about that. But Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, Abdul Carter, this is amazing. And not only is Abdul Carter going to help us on the edge, he's also going to line up over A gap. He's also going to line over the B gap. He's going to line up all over the place, and he's going to just wreak havoc. He is going to be a game changer. He's going to be a game breaker, and I just can't wait to see him out there. I can't wait to see him get out there in camp. Can't wait to see him get out there in the preseason on the field. But he is going to be a guy that we are going to be very happy that we took. Now, Shedeur Sanders. A ton of people wanted to take Shedeur. A ton of people wanted to go in the direction of a quarterback because they're like, we need a quarterback. It's the most important thing. I completely agree. I'm even a guy who's a Shedeur fan. I think he has a lot of intangibles that, you need as a quarterback. I think he's got the leadership. I think he's got the clutch gene. I think he has a lot of those things. He has the pedigree, which I think people kind of underrate. But at the end of the day, I really think I had Shedeur about 15 spots below where I had Abdul Carter. And Abdul Carter, I had at number 1 in this draft. I think he was the best player in the draft. And I just didn't think that you could pass on a guy like Abdul Carter for Shedeur when he's that much further down at least my draft board. Now, this is just getting closer and closer and closer at this point to the Giants' next pick in the second round. Donovan Jackson just went to the Vikings, and Donovan Jackson was a guy who could possibly have gone to the Giants in the second round. And the Vikings were a team that could have, we got to trade a